It's 2012 and we still don't know who let the dogs out. That really did make me laugh, that one. Kudos to you, sir. Kudos. Hi everyone, yo, Model Muppet here. Every week I'm going to have a look at some of the trending topics on Twitter and then do a little roundup. It'll just be you, me, and everyone else on YouTube, kind of having a little cozy fireside chat. I'm lying a little bit because it won't actually be every week. It'll be most weeks. Sometimes it might be more than once a week. It'll just be when A, anything interesting comes up, and B, I can actually be asked to do it. As I mentioned in a tweet that I've seen, there will be a name comes up underneath it. That does not mean that that is the person who originally came up with that tweet, because I can't follow all of the tweets. What it does mean is that's the person who I saw it under. Today's topic is, it's 2012 and that's it. That's the hashtag. So if you have a look at that hashtag, you'll be able to see the kind of thing that we're talking about and see if you agree or disagree with my choices. It's 2012 and people still say, you mad, bro. And you know what? I fucking love that as an expression because, you know, it just works so well when somebody really is mad about something. You're like, you mad, bro. It just works so well. It's 2012 and nobody is faithful these days. Well, you know what I say? Good. I'm glad. Faith, by definition, is believing in something without any evidence. Personally, I prefer it when people actually have some reason to believe in the things that they believe. It's 2012 and I didn't need a Twitter trend to tell me what year it is. I do. I do. I am really just going fucking loopy. The older I get, the dafter I get, the more insane I get, the more forgetful I get. And hell yeah, I forget the day all the time. I forget the month. But you know what? I've always been like that. I'm one of these kind of people. When I was, you know, at work, and I could write down the date on a document 100 times, like, you know, within the space of an hour, and then I have to go and write down the date again, and I still have to look at a fucking calendar to see what the date is. I'm just, you know, up there. We still don't have virtual reality game consoles. Yeah, when is that going to happen? I want them. You know, I want that stuff. You know, the big helmet and the visors and the gloves and the groinal attachment. Yeah, I want that, and I want it now. It's 2012 and I'm still listening to the Beatles. Good on you. Good on you, man. They're well worth listening to. It's 2012 and I'm still shy, lazy, and not wearing any underpants. Lady, you are the kind of person that I want to meet, marry, and settle down with for the rest of my life. People are still racist, sexist, homophobes. Come on, get with the fucking program, people. Really? Really, in this day and age, you still think like that? Get a fucking life. My headphones still tangle ridiculously when I put them in my satchel. That is just so fucking true. It doesn't matter where you put your headphones. You know, I'm not talking about these headphones. I'm talking about them little wire things, you know. Put them in a pocket, put them in your laptop bag, put them wherever you want. By the time you get to come and bring them out, they are going to be tangled up. It is one of the laws of the universe. It's 2012 and we live in a world of smartphones and dumb people. So true. Some people still haven't realised the world revolves around the sun, not them. Fuck you! The world revolves around me. It's true though. Some people do think that. Johnny Walker still has to reach his destination. I really like that one. Yeah, poor old Johnny Walker, you know, the guy on whiskey, giving it the legs. Poor guy's been walking for a long, long time. You're still breathing while others are taking their last breaths. Be thankful to God you're still alive. Wait, be thankful to God that I'm still alive. So that must mean that the ones who aren't still alive, that's God's fault. Because if God could have kept me alive and kept me still breathing, he must have been able to keep them alive and decided not to. You can't have it both ways. So no, I'm not going to be thankful actually. Everyone I know is slowly becoming everyone I knew. I didn't get that at first. You're too clever for being on Twitter. But that's really profound. That's really cool. Not cool that it's happening, but it's a really good way of putting it. It's 2012 and there's no such thing as invisibility cloaks. Okay, people, this is Muppet out. Bye. Do let me know in the comments if you've enjoyed this and you would like to see more. Toodles!